If you're not a fan of fuzzy suede, then obviously this probably isn't a good pick for you, but I really like the way these look. I don't think they look too crazy, but they look nice and unique, so I'm a fan of that. I don't have any other 4s in the collection that resemble this in the least bit. Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you, and I can't wait to get into this pair today. I was getting ready to try them on for the first time, and I figured it would be a good time to go ahead and make this review for y'all. I want to take a look at the Canyon Purple Jordan 4s. They haven't released yet in the US, and I'm not sure if there's a pending release date yet or not, but whenever I saw images of these things, I knew right away that it was a pair that I wanted to get in the collection. I think it'll be perfect for this time of year, and I'll show you why here in a second. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and take a look at these Canyon Purple Jordan 4s. Alright, and I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I am going to throw these on feet and show y'all what they look like, so stay tuned till the end. Came in a flight box. I think I've had this box for actually the shoes that I've got on feet, the Fire Red Jordan 4s. We've seen this before, but it's just an oversized Jumpman, then the flight text there, and on the bottom it's got that splatter print. The tag reads Women's Air Jordan 4 Retro, Canyon Purple and Safety Orange. And for the life of me, I don't know why they deemed this a women's release, because it's in extended sizes. So I had to get a 12 in this because I wear a 10.5 in Jordan 4s, but I think they make these up to like 16, maybe even higher. If you know, let me know down in the comments. But I think they're making extended sizes of this, but they're still calling it a women's release, which I don't understand, but oh well. And then enough talking about the sizing and the box. These things are absolutely phenomenal to me, and I think this is one of those pairs that you're either going to love them or you're going to hate them. And I always like having a fresh take or like a unique twist on such a classic silhouette. The 4s are one of my favorite silhouettes of all time. It might be my favorite Jordan of all time. 3s are creeping up there. 1s have always been my favorite, and even though the hype is dying down, I'm still crazy about 1s. But I think 4s probably do stand alone as my favorite Jordan silhouette of all time. I just think the shape of these and the style, I think it's timeless. Getting this kind of material on here, that definitely gives them a brand new feel. And you can see that the upper is just draped in this crazy hairy suede, and I'm really pleased with the quality that we got on this. I wasn't sure how they'd be whenever I just saw pictures of them, but it feels really soft and it just looks phenomenal to me. I really like them. Before I forget to mention, they did give us an extra set of laces. I think they came on the left shoe, but I took them off. They were kind of just on the laces, but I undid them and took these off so that I could do the on foot review. They gave us an extra set of black flat laces, but the ones that came in it just match this Canyon Purple upper. I might swap them, I'm not sure. For now, I'll just leave these purple ones in. But I really like the contrast of this green, and these shades just go together so well. But I really like this purple and this green together, and then just the hits of black that they have in with it, and that little pop of the safety orange there on the tongue for the Jumpman and the flight. I just think these things came out perfect. And I think some people might be hesitant and they might think that they're kind of difficult to wear, but I think they're going to be perfect for the fall weather and just wearing with jeans and a t-shirt. Getting into the review, you can see we've got some of this green here on the front for these stars, and then here at the heel we've got the herringbone traction patterns all throughout, and it's kind of pointing different ways there in all those areas. But we've got the green and then black for the perimeter around the middle of the shoe, and then in the midfoot we've got some hits of white as well as up under the forefoot. And again, this Jumpman really pops off there in that safety orange. I'm loving the way these look. Even the outsoles I think are dope looking. But then coming up to the midsole, you can see some more hits of this green from the outsole wrapping up here in the front and in the back of the shoe. Around this visible air unit, we've got some white painted areas. And then just above that, we've got some more of this green with that paint splatter. And I love that detail. I think it just works so well. And then we've also got some black rubber material that wraps up here on the midsole as well. It's a nice little accent. But then coming to this upper, I think this material is the star of the show. And I was really surprised. You do get a lot of life out of this. You get a lot of movement and a lot of color change with direction. I don't know if you can see that on camera. A lot of times that's hard to pick up, but here in person it's really evident that it gets darker one way and lighter the other way. But I just love the texture that this hairy suede has on it. I think it looks so cool. It's really soft, feels really nice. It's a pretty thick cut, you can see from the mudguard looking down. And I just think this silhouette wears this material so well. The entire upper is nothing but this real shaggy suede. On the sides you have this netting, and the netting is purple, that canyon purple, but below it you can see that there's black. And we have that at the base of the tongue as well. And I really think the black kind of helps to break everything up. Just works as a nice accent. We also have some black accents here. It's kind of like a rubber material. And then we've got more green speckled areas here up at the eye stays. Some people say those are basketball nets. I don't know. But like I mentioned, the base of the tongue has this netting like we see on the side panels, but then the top of the tongue just has more of that hairy purple suede. It's nice and shaggy. It's got a black tag with that bright orange Jumpman and Flight branding. Another thing that I really like is just that this heel tab is all blacked out. I like how that Jumpman is black. I don't think they really needed to add any color to that. I think there's enough going on with the shoe already, but I think that rubber heel tab looks great on there. The sock liner is kind of that satin or that silky material. You can see it's kind of shiny, but it's that canyon purple color. On the back of the tongue, you can see that we've got more of that orange and some Air Jordan branding upside down. And then on the insole, we've got more of that canyon purple and some more of that orange there for the Jumpman. But that was just a pretty quick rundown of these. I want to go ahead and throw these on feet and we can all see how they look. So as promised, here they are. Got them on feet and I love them even more now. I was really surprised. I was wearing the Fire Red 4s just before I put these on, and these feel a lot more padded. Like even the insole feels like it's got more give to it, and the tongue and around the whole shoe, it just feels like it's really padded, very comfortable. Sometimes 4s feel a little bit snug, but these feel really nice and cozy, which is perfect for this time of year. I'm glad that I went with the size 12. For a long time I could go true to size, which is usually a 10 for me, but lately I've found that 4s rub on the outside of my feet because I have wide feet, so I've been getting a size 10.5 men's, which translates to a size 12 women's. But I think these fit perfect. And again, I think they're going to be really easy to wear. If you're not a fan of fuzzy suede, then obviously this probably isn't a good pick for you, but I really like the way these look. I don't think they look too crazy, but they look nice and unique, so I'm a fan of that. I don't have any other 4s in the collection that resemble this in the least bit. Let me know what you all think about these down in the comments. I love those little pops of orange. Really jumps off these deep colors. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you all tuning in. Let me know what you think of these. If you think they're crazy, hideous, impossible to wear, let me know. But I like how unique they are. Like I said, I've always loved Jordan 4s, and I've never had a pair that looked anything like this. But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.